Hello my lovely friends, welcome. It's Sunday morning here and I realised it's been a while since I posted a skincare or vlog video, so I thought I'd record one for you. We'll have a chat about life, give you an update on what's going on in England and with myself, and also I have a skincare routine I want to do. A really simple and light peeling using some fantastic products that I'll introduce to you as well. I'm having my morning tea and as you can see, my hair is darker now. I've dyed it a medium brown, number 4. If you're interested, I'll share the link to the dye for you. I've been using it for a long time. It's very affordable and I'm really happy with it. Before we get started, let me tell you which products I'll be introducing today. I've already told you about the Pixi brand before. It's a great brand, vegan, cruelty-free, made with natural ingredients, no chemicals used, and it works brilliantly on the skin. Today we'll be using the Pixi toner. It's very famous for giving your skin a glass-like finish. We'll also use the Pixi moisturizing peel today, which has a milky texture, and from the Pixi Hello Kitty series we'll use the Anivore patches. These are magic patches you can apply to any part of your face to give extra hydration and highlight your skin. And finally I'll use the Pixi Glow Mist at the end and I'll explain what it does. So first of all, I cleanse my face with the toner. My face is already clean. Now let me give you a bit of an update about life here in England. As you know, the laws are changing. Well, they're in the process of changing regarding permanent residency. Usually people could get it after 5 years. This is the Pixi toner I'm pouring out to cleanse my face. Yes, now permanent residency has changed from 5 years to 10, 20 or even 30 years. How does that work? What's the difference? Those who have come to England under the skilled worker category, guys, now have to wait 10 years instead of 5 to get permanent residency. And there are other conditions too, like not having any debts after 10 years, not having committed any crimes, and lots of other things. Those who get residency after 20 years are all refugees who have been accepted with a refugee visa. They now have to wait 20 years. And those who have to wait 30 years are refugees or anyone from any category who has received government benefits or help, like social housing, or, for example, a council house, or if they've received government income monthly, they have to wait much longer. This law even applies to people who only had a year left to get permanent residency. Usually, when a new law came in here in England, it wouldn't apply to people who were already here, but unfortunately, now they've said it applies to anyone in the country who wants to get permanent residency or ILR, even if, for example, you were supposed to get ILR next year or in 6 months. So people are really depressed, really upset. Basically, they're saying, if we'd known, we would never have come here and wasted all these years of our lives. Anyway, that's the update I'm giving you. But if I want to give my personal opinion, guys, let me just say, I'm going to use this peeling product now. Let me introduce it to you first. This is a very light peel from Pixi, something you can use every day. It's very gentle, removes a thin layer of dead skin from the surface, hydrates and moisturizes your skin without causing any damage, and it's great for daily or every other day use whenever you need it, or if your skin is very sensitive. It's really easy to use. You just apply it to your skin, massage it in, leave it for 2 or 3 minutes, then massage in circular motions and clean your skin. So let's do this now. Guys, if I want to tell you about life here, it's incredibly hard. I was just thinking, because I've lived in Dubai for a long time, in Istanbul for a long time, and here for a long time, I thought I'd share my experience. Guys, let me tell you about the texture of this product. It has a bit of a grainy feel, which is great for peeling. I'm applying it to my face now while talking to you. Anyway, life here is really tough, guys. Every day, every year, everything gets more expensive. And compared to how things are getting more expensive, well, I know it's like this everywhere in the world, but here it's really tough. The weather isn't terrible, but it's hard. Most of the year it's cold, and not the kind of cold you enjoy, but the kind where your fingers stop working in the cold. Like you can't even write a line outside, it's so cold your pen won't work. The rent is horrendous, I can tell you, even worse than Dubai. For example, in London, well, I don't live in London, guys. You can see the little grains in this product, and when you apply it, it turns into little bits and gently peels my skin. I just massage it in, leave it on my skin for 2 or 3 minutes, then clean it off with a pad. It's like that old-fashioned soap that would lift the dirt off your face. I'll put the links for all of them for you. If you really want to get them, use them with confidence because they're really good. I've introduced you to a lot of products and none of them have turned out bad. And this new series I'm introducing is really good. You can buy and use them with peace of mind. They're great for all skin types. Guys, if you want to live properly here, like have your own place, pay rent, be able to cover your monthly expenses like water, electricity, gas, food, groceries, and put some money aside for entertainment, like going to the cinema, a bar, taking your kids out to have fun, you need to set money aside for that too. Just to live comfortably. And for groceries, not cheap stuff, but decent average quality food. I'm not saying expensive, but it's really hard. You really have to work. I know a lot of people here who have 2 or 3 jobs at the same time just to cover their expenses. It's really tough. I see people who, poor things, are 50 or 60 years old and still have to work 1 job and then on top of that do delivery work until 10 at night. And you know what it means to do delivery work in this country until 10 at night. Here, by 3 or 4 o'clock, it's completely dark and it's cold. Then, every minute, you have to get out of your car to deliver packages to houses. You can't see anything. It's so dark, you can't even see the house numbers. I was talking to one of them, an Amazon driver, and I asked, how do you even manage to do deliveries at 7 in the evening? He said, Madam, what are you talking about? I work until 10 at night. I really felt sorry for him, poor thing. But this is the story for everyone here, you know? People in other countries sit and think life here is really good, but it's not. It used to be, but now it's really hard. In my opinion, if someone can go back and live in their own country, I wouldn't hesitate for a moment. If the circumstances allowed and I could, for example, go back and live in Iran, I really would. I really miss Iran. I miss the neighborhood, the atmosphere, the culture. I know it's really hard. There are a lot of bad things for people, but nowhere is like your own home. Our food, our customs and traditions. But if you don't come here and see it for yourself, you won't believe it. For example, look, Easterners might say, yeah, when their kids turn 18, they go off on their own, get their own place, become independent. But that's not good. It's really not good. That same 18-year-old goes off and becomes independent, but do you know what happens in the end? When their mother gets old and can't look after herself, they just throw her into a care home, a nursing home. If you see the state of these care homes here, no one wants to be there. Sometimes, for years, the children don't even go to visit their mother. The poor woman gets ill and just dies there. I haven't raised my child like they do here. I haven't adopted their bad habits at all. There are good things and bad things, but it's not like everything here is perfect. That's why, in the end, when you get old, you have to go and sit in a care home, get sick there and die. I really don't like this way of life, honestly. What is this, really? Anyway, guys, my skin is so smooth and soft now. When I touch it, it's like silk. Now, with just one wipe, I clean it and then I move on to the next step. Anyway, with the way things are now, with visas getting harder, I think people are much less likely to want to come and live here. So yeah, it's tough here. I'll make another video later with more details, comparing life here and there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put these patches on my face now. You know, this is a quick and easy peeling skincare routine. If you want, these are Herkety patches. They're cute. You can put these anywhere on your face. I'll open this up for you now and show you how I put them on my face. Look guys, you use this little spatula to pick up the patches and place them on your skin. I'll show you right here how to do it. These are magic patches. Look, this is how we pick up the patches. I'm going to put one under my eye. And look guys, the patches are cut in a way that they're for different parts of the face. Now I'll show you, this one is for this area, the smile lines. You can apply these patches to any part of your face you want. You can use these patches daily whenever you feel like it. They really cool and soothe the skin, and they contain hyaluronic acid and peptides, which are great for the face. We leave them on for about 10 minutes, and then whatever serum's left, we press and massage it into our skin, and that's it. I had put one here and two over there. Then after removing them, I put one on the bridge of my nose. Anyway, that's the story here. In my opinion, for someone who wants to come and live here, it really doesn't matter if they want to get permanent residency or a passport. What difference does it make? But the conditions are tough because you have to renew your visa every 2 years. And if you count, it could go on for 10 or 20 years, which is really bothersome. Maybe for some people it doesn't matter, but for those for whom permanent residency or getting a passport is important, honestly, it's not worth it. I don't know, it's very personal. Anyway, life here is much harder than in other places in my opinion. You have to work really hard. Speaking of work, there are plenty of jobs here, especially in care work, like looking after the elderly and so on. It never ends. But the salaries are just not good, let me tell you. You really have to work very hard just to make a living, and it really wears you out. You have to consider all of this, and coming here has become very difficult now. I can almost say it's become impossible to get a UK visa or residency, unless you're a really top or special person, so they give you a visa. But then, if you're that top or special or a millionaire, you can go anywhere. Why would you necessarily want to come here? Personally, I don't know, but I think living in East Asian countries is much better these days. If someone doesn't want to live in Iran, I don't know. What do you think? People who, for example, have experience. I don't know how things have been in Turkey lately, but apparently it's become really tough there too, and a lot of Iranians have returned, either to Dubai or back to Iran, at least from what I've heard. But I'm not sure how serious it is or not. If anyone knows what's going on in Turkey, let me know. I really miss Turkey a lot. I'd love to visit Turkey just once. Anyway, let me know the news from Turkey. These were the updates from England that I shared with you. I've been so busy these days, but now I'm much better, as I've finished preparing this caravan for winter. Anyway, I'm doing my best. I have a few ideas, like, for example, when I moved from my 4-bedroom house into a 2-bedroom caravan, how I managed everything, how I organised things, what I do. I've got ideas to record videos about all of that for you. God willing, I'll post one for you soon. Now I'm taking off this patch and massaging the remaining serum into my facial skin. You take these off and it's like a fresh green leaf. You want to eat them. It's like jelly, you know what I mean? There's something else that's come out that I wanted to try for you all. People keep talking about it. They say, for example, that it makes your skin look really glassy, and you put it on, it's one of those masks you've seen, like a collagen mask. It's really thick, but as soon as you put it on your face, it gets absorbed into your skin and disappears. I'm in the process of preparing one of those for you to show you. So guys, my skin is amazing. My skin is unbelievably good. It turned out really well. It's perfect. And now what I'm going to do is apply some vitamin C to my skin. Wow, it feels so soothing. I'm loving it. I've put this vitamin C on my skin. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating. My skin feels completely plumped up. I can really feel it myself. It's amazing. Believe me, if you just use these two products I've introduced to you, just like I'm showing you in this video, you'll see how much of a difference it makes. The final step is this product, Glow Mist. This product is a spray, and guys, it's like when you spray it, it makes your face look radiant. So at the end, after you've finished your skincare routine, you can spray this on your skin